Welcome viewers, reviewers, and people who misclicked on the video. Today I present the long-awaited second installment of my Video Brinquedo series. Without further ado, let's get started. Now, the little panda fighter contains one of the dumbest protagonists I have ever seen in a movie. His dance instructor literally tells him something, and it takes him like literally 5 minutes to figure out what he's trying to tell him. And then, when he was boxing, he listens to the advice from his dance instructor instead of a world-class boxer who's literally giving him advice. I mean, I know the boxer was planning on him losing, but there was no way that the main panda could have known that. So why did he not listen to the boxer? And let's talk about the music. When they get into the boxing ring, they play spa music. Spa music. And then, when they go into the dance room, they play Japanese court music. Like, who was in charge of picking the music for this movie? The elbow designs on the polar bear is just so unnerving. He has no elbow bones. Literally, they forgot to animate his elbow bones. And then, at the end of the movie, they put the main panda in charge of the boxing studio. What? The main panda is bad at boxing. He doesn't understand common sense. And they put him in charge of a popular boxing studio? Whoever put him in charge, are they trying to lose money? Are they trying to sabotage the studio? Who in their right mind would put Pan Cotta in charge of that studio? I mean, it's been proven time and time again that he is not competent. Competent at dancing, maybe, but not competent at anything business related. This movie defies all logic, so I'm just gonna skip ahead to the next one. First things first, this movie was terrible to look at by Video Brinquedo standards. By Video Brinquedo standards! The screen was blurry the entire time, and every color is a shade of either dark green or light brown, which gets really boring after a while. It starts out as just a WALL-E knockoff, and then it changes into a Star Wars parody. I mean, literally one of the scenes is a complete ripoff of "These aren't the droids you're looking for" scene from A New Hope. And also, a robot has dreams. Dreams. Don't you need like a brain and a conscience for those? Is that implying that robots are built with brains? And also, he sleeps in a bed. Why do robots need beds? Can't they just power themselves off for a few hours? But my biggest issue with the film is, when we see the human, there is a little Cars poster on his wall. Now, if this is a poster for the racing, like the actual cars that race in the movie, like a racing poster, then that implies that sentient cars and sentient robots exist in the same universe, and Raceopolis and New Iron City exist in the same universe. But what if it's a poster for the movie, The Little Cars? Then that implies that Tiny Robots, this movie, was shot in live action, implying that the world in the Video Brinquedo universe just looks this bad. The movies aren't animated, they're live action canon in this universe. And you know, guys, I'm really sorry that I didn't have enough time to commentate on the genius allegorical commentary on these mega corporations controlling the day-to-day actions of the average consumer. Blame it on that poster. Well, now it's time to review the shameless ripoff of You Like Jazz, a Bee musical.
My girlfriend left me for a bee. Vanessa, how could you do this to me?
And seriously, if you had not checked out You Like Jazz, a B-movie musical, you have to exit this video and check that out right now, because You Like Jazz, a B-movie musical, is literally the greatest musical ever written, and you can fight me on that. And despite this movie, Little Bee, ripping off the B-movie, it's actually more of a Ratatouille ripoff. The main character is just this anthropomorphic animal that likes to cook, despite the opposing surroundings. And it's a really bad Ratatouille knockoff. But besides that, at least the humor's good. One of the characters is named Beanard. Get it? And another character is named Beauty. Get it? And like all the other Video Brinquedo films, there's like no subtlety whatsoever. Like the main, especially with the princess, there's just like, she just tells you everything in her bad voice acted voice. This movie also has musical numbers for some reason, and they sound like they came right out of Cocomelon, like honestly. If you put this song and a Cocomelon song together, you would not be able to tell the difference. And also, when a bee usually uses stinger, I think they're supposed to die, right? But in this one, there are like literally no stakes. But there was one part of the movie that was unironically good, and that was the Queen. I kind of liked how clueless she was, but just don't watch this. Watch You Like Jazz, a B musical, instead. And I'm really sorry about this, but I didn't include the little cars for Genie Adventures because it's not on online or on streaming, and there is no way I'm paying for the DVD. Well, those were some bad movies. It can't get any worse, right? Oh no.